Welcome to Module 5, Unit 4. Now we are going to draft for the plate part. We begin with our template. We change the configuration of the draft to a vertical A4. We are going to change the name to plate. And with the view wizard, we are going to introduce our first view in the draft. Select the part file, and we obtain the front view of our plate. Like the principal tool is selected, we can obtain directly the top view of the part. We right-click, and now we are going to use the cutting plane tool to draw a line tool as in the figure. So we can cut all the different holes that we have. We begin in the right of the top view with a line by the middle, by the center of the holes. We change the direction to vertical. We touch the two central holes to obtain a reference to the center. Come back to the center of the part. We go through the slot, the curved slot, and we go down to the straight slot, to the middle point of one of them. And we end the line cut. We horizontal segment. We close the cutting plane and select the direction in which we want to obtain the section view. Well, we are going to change the properties of the cutting line with a thicker line, and only thick the ends and the change of direction. Well, in options, we can, in the View tab, to set display as printed, so we can obtain more contrast between the different width of the lines. Now, once we have the cutting line, we are going to use the section tool to obtain the section view. So, the first view we have introduced, now we are going to erase it because it's not necessary. Well, we have obtained the two views of the model, and now we want to draw all the center line of the view for both views, the front, the cutting section, and the top view of our draft. Well, we are going to begin saving the draft as safety measure, and now we are going to begin with center line in the model of 2 points. In 2 points. We first made the center line for the straight slots, change to 2 lines for the and the other holes in the front section view. And now we are going to follow with the curved phone of the top view. We are going to use the center mark with projection lines that cover most of the part except a small segment in the left. To do that, we are going to use center line by 2 lines and using 2 of the lines of 2 straight slot of the part. With the select tool, we are going to edit a little bit this segment of horizontal axis to complete them. Now we are going to use the Centerline tool with 2 points to set more center lines. For instance, the center holes. For the curved slot, we need to use the curved center line and by 2 arcs. Clicking on both external arcs, and with the select tool we are going to edit the length of the curved center line. Now we are going to use the center mark to finish the center line of the straight holes. They are big enough that with 2 center marks we almost complete the center line of the slot. The Mark Center tool is not suitable for the holes in the curved pattern. We need the ball hole circle tool that by picking in the center of the pattern and in the center of one of the holes, it automatically makes the correct center marks and the center line of the pattern for all holes. We have finished the view, and in the next video we will make the dimensions.